What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Low-Key Legend. How the fuck y'all doing today? I'm doing alright. Today I got a brand new episode of Stoner Tips, boys. Yes, sirree. We're back with the Stoner Tips series. Actually, we've been uploading a shit ton of Stoner Tips these last couple days, but we out here regardless, bro. This is episode 83 of the Stoner Tips series. Today's topic, very interesting one. Not really, but it's going to be more of a challenge one than anything. We're going to be talking about 1 gram dab attempts. So, that being said, smash the like button if you enjoy. Let's dive right on into it. So, you guys got a gram of wax, maybe got an eighth of wax, alright? You're dabbing for a little bit, and you've been seeing on Instagram and shit, just on social media in general, people taking 1 gram dab attempts, alright? And you guys are, you're interested, you're curious about it, and you go out one day, you're like, hey man, I want to try this shit. Alright, let me give you guys some tips on that shit first before you go out and completely fry your lungs out and waste a shit ton of wax at that. So 1 gram dab attempts, personally I have never tried a 1 gram dab attempt because I know my body, and overall I think that shit is definitely not worth it. If you have a gram of wax and you're smoking, P1 a day, you can make that shit last 10 days, for real. Like, wax is vital. Wax has so much THC percentage in it that you could take a pinch of that shit and literally be high all day. That's just how wax is. That's how wax works. And for the people out there who have taken 1 gram dab attempts, I guarantee you they're high as fuck, don't get me wrong, bro. They're fried probably for days on end, alright? But I feel like that's just a waste of wax, in my opinion. I would never go out and buy, a gram of wax for $30, for $35, whatever grams of wax are now. I haven't smoked regular wax in a fucking long minute. I'm guessing they're a lot cheaper than they were back in the day, though. So about a $30 gram of wax, I would never go out and just try to take that in one hit, mainly because I've tried taking P1, P2 of wax in one hit, and I couldn't even finish that, bro. And I thought I was more of a heavy smoker, but when it comes to wax is a whole different playing field once you smoke wax, dude. It's a lot different than weed. I can smoke a lot of weed, but I cannot smoke a lot of wax, mainly because it all depends on your nail that you have as well, whatever banger you're smoking this dab on. I would recommend a lot of people to use a regular quartz banger. Some people like the titanium nails though, so it's all personal preference when it comes down to that. But when you're taking a 1 gram dab, odds are you're gonna get a lot of that wax like just wasted, alright? And when I say wasted, either it's gonna be just burning in the nail while you're breathing, catching your breath from taking the first rip of this 1 gram dab, or you're just gonna be cashed out after the second or third pull, and the rest of that rest of that wax is just gonna be smoking there. But here's the thing, it is definitely a challenge you should try. I'm not gonna say you should try it, but it's something that is acceptable if you did want to try it. But at the same time, man, you could use that gram of wax and manage that shit out for a lot longer than you would instead of taking that shit in one hit. I've never seen nobody take a full gram. Actually, I have on Snapchat. One of my buddies went out, he bought a 1 gram of wax and took it in one hit on Snapchat. It was pretty fucking crazy. Very crazy video he made, but he didn't even finish it. You feel me? He finished like half the snake and was done. And he was with a lot of people, so they pretty much peer pressured him to finish this thing because it was already halfway done. You might as well go all in with it if you're gonna, you feel me? And he was a very heavy wax smoker as well, but 1 gram dabs are something else, bro. Odds are you're not gonna be able to finish it the way you think you are. You're gonna drop that shit in as soon as P1, P2 hits, P3 maybe. You're gonna be fucking fried, and you're gonna be like, holy fuck, I still have this much left. And that's the situation you're gonna want to avoid. If you guys want, definitely start off with maybe like a half gram dab of wax, or like P2. You definitely gotta work your way up there. You can't just be smoking a little bit of wax, a little bit of weed, and just buy a gram of wax and try it. That's definitely not the move. This is something you're gonna have to work your way towards and build your tolerance up so you can be able to take this thing correctly. But in the end, man, like I said, it's not something I'd really recommend you guys trying, because one, you're gonna fry the fuck out of your lungs. Like, that heat is gonna be so intense on your lungs, bro. Every breath you take after that is just gonna burn. I mean, it's gonna be a good burn, but it's still gonna burn, you feel me? It's not gonna be something that you're gonna enjoy, I feel, rather than if you take a little P1 dab rather than the entire fucking gram. So that's just me. Like I said though, I've never personally tried it, but I have tried P2, P1 dabs, and that's not the move for me either, bro. Like, I'm fried as fuck after that, and I would rather take that P2 dab in three separate dabs, you feel me? So I'd take one and then wait 5 minutes, take another one, wait 10 minutes, and then take that third one. You still smoke the same amount, but you still manage your wax a lot better than you would taking that entire glob at once, because odds are if you take a little bit too much than you should, it's just gonna be wasted, bro. It's gonna be roasting wax, burnt wax, and even if you don't get the correct temperature with your dab rig, it's just either gonna be burnt or it's not gonna be burnt enough. It's gonna be too low temp and you're just gonna have a shit ton of wax wasted. So avoid that at all costs, but you just know you gotta be ready for it, dude. You can't underestimate this shit, because a lot of people have, and that's just how you waste wax, dude. And definitely avoid that at all costs. 1 gram dabs are nothing to joke around with. These are fucking deadly, bro. You will be fried as fuck if you take a 1 gram dab. If you take a ½ gram dab, you'll be fried as fuck. If you take P2, P3 gram dabs, you will still be fried as fuck, guaranteed. All right, the full gram is not meant for anybody who smokes fucking wax or weed. That's not something normal people do. It's the challenge, and if you guys are really up for the challenge, then go for it, but just make sure you know that this wax is going to be wasted and you're going to be high as fuck regardless. All right, just keep that in mind. And that is the subject I have on 1 gram dabs. This has been episode 83 of the Stoner Tips series, bro. 1 gram dab attempts. Let me know in the comments though if you guys have ever took a 1 gram dab and how it went for you, if it's worth it. And other than that, man, that's really all I got for this video. So thanks so much for watching. If you did enjoy, smash that thumbs up button, follow me on Instagram, subscribe to the YouTube channel, all that good shit. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow for a brand new video. Y'all stay safe, stay savage, stay low key. It's your boy LowkeyLegend. I'm out of here, guys. Adios.